Alright, welcome back to OldManDakk. We are going to create a new world, and we're going to test RLcraft. It came out a few days ago, and I've been playing it for a couple of days, testing different things here and there for Season 2 for my realm, and we're going to unlock settings. I don't know if this matters or not, but we're putting it on hard out here. Because once you go in, you have to create your difficulty in there. Can we, we're just going to leave it named the same. And I'm wondering if I should do a start with what I'm going to use on my realm. Because it's not really going to affect the very beginning unless we lose this stuff. Yeah, let's do it like I'm going to do it on the realm, and that way any realm members that are watching this can see what I'm doing, and then maybe it'll help them out. So we're going to go with show days played, and we're going to go down to resource packs. I'm not going to put them all on, but the main ones that I'm going to put on. Yeah, let's just put them all on. So we're going to have world utilities because we want. Later on, it's going to be very hard. Like in my game testing over the last couple of days, I think the highest I got my level was like 15. So world utilities, I would like to take out some of the stuff that's in there, but maybe it'll come in handy. We'll see. But the big thing in there is the XP table that you can take your XP and put it into bottles and save it for later. So I really like that. We're not going with any extra enchantments because the world utility gives you tree chopper, it gives you the vein miner, and it gives you the. Does it give you the multi? I think it also gives you the multi block. But we are going to go with. We don't need big trees because RLcraft comes with big trees. I'm going to go with furniture, but I don't think I'll put that on right now. Well, let's do it. Just do it like I am adding it onto my realm. And the big one right there is the one we want, is towers and dungeons. And we're going to go with more ores and tools. And I think that was it. I was thinking about putting the magic one on, but it's huge. Is there... Yeah, we can go here to more details. I'm not sure if it tells you how big it is. No way. Anyway, that one there is huge. So this is one idea I've had for Season 2, and I have another idea for Season 2. So we're going to game test both of them, and then... Okay, so we have to go up here. Let's just go like that. And then now we're under active. So this one here, you just go on console, you just go out here to this little box, and then you can move it. So we're going to put it in the first spot. Because this pack should be above all others based on the original Java mod pack. So we put it above everything else, and then we're going to put towers and dungeons next. Furniture's and that can go at the bottom, and we'll do world utilities above that. So all this means is that in your resource packs and all that, this one takes priority, and then it's this one, and then it's this one, then this one. Okay, so we're going to have more ores and tools, so we're going to have different kinds of ores, and we're going to have to go with the progression base of you need this pickaxe to get to this thing all the way up. And then also in our RLcraft, you have to level up your 4 abilities, and to get them all max level, you need like, I think it's 5,100 levels to get them all max straight out. like I said, the world utilities, you're going to have the XP table to help you store your XP. And the tower and dungeons. So what I found is at the very, very beginning, so hard to pretty much like stay alive. So in towers and dungeons, they give you a tower to start with that has 2 villagers. So what we're going to do, and we might as well get in here and start doing it while I'm talking about it, is pretty much find a spot that's going to be, not in the temperature zones and looks pretty good. And then you put down this tower and it spawns with 2 villagers and 2 beds. So you can set your spawn right away. And maybe when we're on the realm, if everybody agrees when they load in, just use the thing right away, and we'll do like all kinds of towers around spawn and make like maybe like a castle type build right around spawn to protect it. But we'll see. Then you can always craft them, more of them, and take them with you and stuff like that. So, but I think it'll really help out right at the beginning, because you'll get 2 villagers. You can set them so you can start getting emeralds. You'll have the bed. You won't be able to use the gear that they give you right away. You'll have to build up to that. But at least it'll give you a safe haven and a bed right away. Just going to double check here and make sure that... Yeah. All right. Volume's working good. Okay. So we're just going to close that. And like I said, I've done this a bunch, so I'm not going to be going through all that. There's other YouTube videos out there that go through the tutorial and all that. It's pretty basic. I'll basically go through the tutorial when we start. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go hard. Like I said, I'm going to set this up exactly like I set up.
All right, let's see how long you last. Good luck.
Like I did on the realm.
Let's start off by chopping some wood.
Oh.
Harder than it seems, right? In RLcraft, things work differently, and what works in regular Minecraft won't always help you here. Let me show you how to gather wood. Start off by mining some gravel to gather flint, an essential material to craft starting tools.
I'm just holding
Now
circle
take
to
that
skip.
flint and strike it against stone to make flint shards. Next, break some leaves to collect sticks. Great job. You can now craft your first tool by combining your flint. Use it to collect 3 plant fibers from grass. Then craft them to great.
Held down circle long enough, it should skip everything.
A flint axe.
Sorry about that, I meant to just skip it.
Tool. Use it to gather 3 pieces of wood. Excellent. Use them to craft yourself a wooden pickaxe.
And then later today, so we're just going to stream this for a little bit and just go over some of the basics. Like I said, you're going to die. There's no, craft a wooden pickaxe. So, oh, there's a craft table already here. Oops.
Now, to use items in RLcraft,
yeah, we'll go over it for a little bit just so I can show you some of the stuff in there in the beginning. And then later on, we're going to be doing the end fight with the dragon on our realm for Season 1. Hover over the wooden pickaxe item in the description and try using it. Because we don't have the
experience to level up mining. Here, take out those ants. Now that you have experience, open the leveling menu using the level up item in your hotbar. Here, you can see and upgrade your attack, defense, agility, and mining skills. Leveling up is key in RLcraft, as it lets you use better tools and excellent. Your mining skill is now level 3. Try using your wooden pickaxe. Good. Now remember,
The
in
only tip I
RLcraft,
get for
it's
here
okay to
is
die.
when it's
You can
changing
keep
in
all of your
between
skill levels
screens,
through
don't
death.
pick up anything off your hotbar
What
because it'll
truly
duplicate
matters
it.
is leveling up your skills and improving yourself throughout the journey. Let's get on to healing now. See the damage you took fighting the ants? In RLcraft, when certain body parts take too much damage, you'll get debuffs. So, staying in a good shape and recovering when needed is essential. To heal yourself, use healing items such as bandages. In RLcraft, until you sleep in a bed, you'll respawn in a... Now, let's talk body temperature. In RLcraft, hot and cold environments gradually push your temperature out of balance. Stay exposed too long, and you'll overheat or freeze to death. Let's make sure that doesn't happen in the first 5 minutes.
I hope the thing goes through over the
Here,
headset.
I've turned the heat up. Jump
Whoa,
into
did you
water
ever?
to cool down and stabilize your temperature before heat exhaustion sets in.
Yay, no longer hot. Oop, still hot.
Good. But
Good.
now you're freezing. Move near a heat source to warm up. Let's move on to the next topic. Trinkets. They are power. Each trinket comes with its own lore, explaining its effects, and well done. All this training seems to have made you a bit thirsty.
So,
Amazing.
I'm not
You've finished the
100% sure,
tutorial,
but
and
we'll
you've
keep
just
testing it
begun
out.
learning about RLcraft.
The trinkets.
It's now time to begin your adventure.
The bag
If
doesn't
you'd like
drop,
to
but I think
toggle
the trinkets
features, you can do
inside
so in the
do
RLcraft
when you
menu
die.
under settings. And if you'd like more information on things we didn't have the time to cover here, or even to replay this tutorial, you can do so in the menu under the help section. Best of luck out there.
Okay, so I see a nice little spot over there. That's nice and clear. Okay. Okay, so we don't start with it, which is good, I guess. Okay. Oh. I hear you back there, ant. So I'm hoping this time if we don't punch nothing, maybe things won't kill us. So that's good to know that you get all your stuff, but you don't get to keep it. Okay, we're just going this way, looking for some gravel. Okay, there's some water over that way. Oh, is that another one? Another one. Okay. Okay. Oh, a few more over here. Look at them. got one out of the whole thing. Ah, two. 3. There we go. All right. Yeah, that gives us 9 of those. Now let's go get some sticks. Ah, I fell. Oh, fell again. All right, 2 more sticks. Perfect. All right, we have to look at food here shortly. Okay, let's make a knife for 2. We do not have. Okay, and then 3 of these. Bop, bop, bop. Need a few more. There we go, and now we can make an axe. Actually, let's just make almost all the axes. Okay, I'm gonna go up here and okay, so rain, if you go outside in the rain, you get hypothermia. Let's try not to hit that bird. Not really a hypothermia, but it goes into the cold. So I guess that would be like a hypothermia. Definitely not going to try and take out an Enderman. I don't see any. I'm pretty sure that's a hot biome. So we don't want to go there. Red mushrooms, we need those. Mushrooms for later. Got a big ram up there. I don't know if he's friendly or not. Alright, we don't want to go too high because we're going to get snow. Oh no. Can we get them caught in the snow? Okay. Ooh, bumblebee, got me. Alright, so when you die the first time, you get teleported to... Oh no. Bad, bad, bad. So you get teleported really far away, and I think that is now your new spawn point for the rest. You don't... It says in the tutorial you spawn here, there, and everywhere. I don't think you do. You just spawn in that one spot over and over again now. Oh, winter. Not good. So here's where it would be nice if they did a little bit more for like RL, because you never see it snowing like in that desert part with coconut trees. I don't believe. Could be wrong. All right, we got a ship on its side. Let's see if we can. Give me 1 second here. Oh, there he is. I was like, where is he? Creepers, not a good idea. I hope we don't freeze to death before we get out of this biome. I don't know if I noticed that before or not, but the little guy up in the top corner there, he's shaking. Okay. Oh yeah, we're freezing to death. Okay, so we can't run that way because we don't make it to the edge. Did we get teleported somewhere else? No. See, now we're right back in the ice again. It's not the exact spot on the ice, but pretty close. Okay, so if we turn around and go the other way. Is that a seahorse? Oh, a seahorse. Look, check this out. You can just click on them, and then you can ride them. And just direct down to stay in the water. Because if he stays up too much, then he'll die. Okay. I've never done one of those towers before. And we got one of the rock places over here. We should have some gravel so we can start again. Alright, we're going to take this guy down and release him. Yay, we got to plant it. There's some of the new ores. And a big skeleton dude. We'll go this way. Thanks, so buddy. Alright, we need a tree. Hello, creeper. Too cold. Oh, because of the rain. So we just got to get under cover in here. Okay, and get a knife. And the other thing that Pop and I were playing yesterday for a little bit. So the thing I recommend is that once you get to an upgrade, like right now we're on flint. Okay, so we're going to go for like level 2 and 3, which will unlock, skunk, which will unlock wood. Alright, those, that. What am I missing for another one? Oh, more flint. Okay. Alright, let's kill this, okay. And an ant. Okay, here's the bed over here, and this one here with the campfire, and that should warm us up. Come on, get out of the water. Alright, let's click on the bed so that we always spawn here. Oh, and we'll sleep through the night. Alright, while we're sleeping, let's make a coffee. Okay. That is gone. So, what I did last time was I got right to work. We have the banner down there. I'll have to wait for that one. Okay, so now we're just going to fortify this area. So that's pretty much what you have to do. You have to fortify an area as soon as you're able to. Just to keep the baddies out. Okay, we got a bunch of different ores down here. That's good. And I took rid of this pole. Oh, we're level 1. Let's go in and... Do we want to do that one first, or that one? Let's do this first. Because I think wooden pickaxe is like level 2, maybe? It's either 1 or 2. Okay, we got all those. That'll give us 16 more. Okay, we got some more dirt. And we put, I think we put one here. Actually, I think we put a couple here too, and we didn't put any right here. I think we got to do more flints. Did we? No, we didn't. There's these two over here. We break these. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we need to get a flint. Okay, if we... Oh, we don't have enough wood. Okay, so we need to bust some more of these. What went bing? Can't be my controller, is it? No, controller's still full. Alright, we got a lectern here. Okay, we need some snails. We need some leaves. Right over here. So like I said, from normal Minecraft to this, very, very different. Very, very, very progression based. Okay, so let's... Oh, we got leaves, so we can get an axe to get the wood. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's take this one out. And I think I want to take this one out. Oh, another one? Yeah, we do. We got 38. That should be lots. here. So I don't think the wildlife will attack you unless, could be wrong. Okay, at least we did get some wood. Run. I'm not sure if you can get in a one wide door, but let's make that. Let's clear that. Get that. There we go. Alright, and we'll do... So it's 3 for that. I think we need another one to do that, but it's level 1 and 1. So let's go with level 1 and level 1. So now we can use a wooden pickaxe. Oh yeah. Let's get some cooked. What are these? Grizzly meat? Well, like I said, this one here is not going to be a long one. I just wanted to test to see how the add-ons would interact with the RLcraft, and so far it seems to be fine. We just have to craft them once we get there. So it doesn't give you the tower one right away, but if you find one of these, I think it's just these bricks. If there's any just plain bricks, oh, these are all tough. Okay, get some meat. Come on, give me another one. So let's see if we can find the recipe for the tower. To see if let's add them all. There we go. So we want the villager tower, which is this one right here. So we're going to need to find spruce logs, a stone sword, and an iron door. And then once we do that, we can pretty much set villagers wherever we want. But it really didn't help out like I thought it was going to at the very, very beginning. Because you lose it out of your bag. Okay, so let's save and quit. We're going to restart. And we're going to skip the tutorial. So let's go to this one. And I appreciate you guys coming along for the journey here and testing this stuff with me. Okay, so we're going to go to Create New World. Nope, we want to go to Owned and RL. There we go. And then under this one, I'm wondering if we should leave that the way it is. It's on survival. It's on normal instead of hard. Just for the sake of this, we're gonna pick hard on the inside. All right, so these ones here, we got that one. And we want... Okay, I don't think you're... Yeah, see, we weren't allowed to... what the heck did I do? Oh, back. Okay. World Utilities. Activate. Sure, plenty of blocks. furniture. Another furniture. Towers and dungeons. More ores and tools. I think that was it. Okay, let's go up to the top, make sure we got them all. And in the right order. Okay. So we need this one at the top. And then towers and dungeons, more ores. And okay, let's go with that. All right, this time let's make sure that we get the tutorial thing right. I think if we skip it, we'll be able to keep our inventory. And I know if, like, I could do RLcraft, then back out, and then after I load in, then load in the add-ons for me, but I wouldn't be able to do it for everybody else, right? So, gotta make sure it works right off the hop.